Hallelujah.
Chris, I'm starting to think this is intentional.
Well, I don't want to say there's any bad vibes with Guam and NMI.
Oh my gosh.
It is what it is, Tomas. All right, so with the very latest from the CNMI, Tomas Manglona.
Good morning, Brain Chris. Here's the latest. There were 3 more cases in the CNMI yesterday. The first that was announced, the governor's task force says that CHCC confirms that the one additional person yesterday initially announced in the morning is confirmed to have COVID-19. This first case announced yesterday morning is a 39-year-old female, asymptomatic, and is being safely monitored in isolation. The COVID-19 task force writes that the individual was identified through community-based testing and confirmed a positive at the CHCC laboratory on June 3rd. At this time, they write, this patient's exposure to the virus is unknown. CHCC and contact tracing teams are looking into the possibility of exposure through community spread of COVID-19. And the 2 other cases announced later in the afternoon yesterday, the 2 additional people have been confirmed to have COVID-19. The individuals were passengers of the May 30, 2020 United Airlines flight from Guam and originated from the U.S. mainland. They were tested and confirmed positive at CHCC laboratory on June 4th. The 2 individuals are females, one 15-year-old and one 56-year-old. They are asymptomatic and are being safely monitored in isolation as well. CHCC contact tracing teams are still investigating the source of infection for the person confirmed positive for COVID-19 yesterday, but have identified no links to previous infections for these later announcements. This brings the CNMI's total COVID-19 cases to 26 since March 28th. And in more COVID news from the CNMI, there was a special Senate session yesterday. Senate President Victor Holco expressed some concerns with OPM and civil service with recent furloughs. These comments were made before the reappointment of Raymond Muñoz to serve as a member of the Civil Service Commission representing the 3rd Senatorial District. We were there. Take a listen to this clip.
I know that there are complaints, grievances being filed with OPM as far back as 5 to 5 years back. But through our short conversation, I am happy that out of the 44 complaint before the civil service has accomplished 38 being addressed and solved. And the good part there is all this settlement has not reached any judicial review, and it's been closed. I hope it's closed. But as far as the issue of this furlough, like some of the members mentioned, I just want the civil service and OPM to work aggressively on how to address the some of the concerns when there is a complaint filed regarding this furlough issues. And if I may ask also to see the impact of these people that have filed grievances, the cost of in terms of perhaps what dollar amount is involved, and what kind of settlement of these grievances being filed that are closed. If that is not possible, I'd like to ask either both civil service and commission and OPM to at least provide us with some report regarding this matter.
And some news from the NMI supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. Organizers write that they will be holding a peaceful roadside demonstration on Saipan today from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Beach Road at the AK Toyota intersection. Organizers write on Facebook that they're going to stand in solidarity with brothers and sisters across the world to raise awareness to the unlawful murders and injustices impacting innocent Black people in America. Organizers write that people should wear a mask and follow social distancing markings located on curbside and bring a sign. Water and refreshments will be available. And before we sign off here from the CNMI, we wanted to provide the latest numbers of COVID-19 in the CNMI. The cumulative number of confirmed cases now stands at 26, with 2 deaths and 16 recoveries. And right now we have the latest numbers from the community-based testing initiative. On Saipan, 5,960 people have been tested. On Tinian, 349 people are tested, and 376 people are tested on Rhoda. Bree Chris, the governor, will be holding a press conference at 10:30 this morning, and we'll be sure to bring you the latest.
Wow. Is this the press conference through the radio, or how's this?
Yes, this is the press conference that's being held through the local radio station. We should also know that there was a document leaked last night allegedly showing that the DPS commissioner was receiving overtime pay during the pandemic and the furloughs. This document that was sent to KUAM has not been confirmed, though the press conference is usually held at 8 a.m. This morning. Just a few minutes ago, we were told it's moved to 10:30 now. And so this is something that, in speaking with other journalists on Saipan, is definitely going to be asked about. Again, that document not confirmed, but of course raising many eyebrows from our viewers and those in the CNMI.
You said the Department of Public Safety director?
Yes, that is the document that we got that shows that overtime pay, allegedly shows that overtime pay was signed off by the CNMI governor.
Wow. I mean, if it was, that's just one. It could be other directors.
That's correct. And so we'll be asking that and, of course, raising those questions. And hopefully we get that confirmed or denied by the CNMI governor, who moved his 8 a.m. press briefing to now 10:30.
Well, maybe you should stop talking about it, because I feel like the more you talk about it, the more they're going to keep moving that press conference.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Yes, and again, this document was sent, to KUAM, and so I also know that it's being circulated widely on social media, and
right.
we hope to get the governor on that, and also on matters that have been developing with the casino as well, who just had a casino commission hearing yesterday on their license agreement with the casino commission. So there's lots of news amid COVID-19 as well, and we'll be sure to bring the latest.
Well, thank you so much, Tomas. Thank you again for the blueberry cream cheese rolls.
Delicious.
No problem. Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend.
You too.
All right, Tomas. Good luck. Be safe, okay?
You too. Thank you.
Wash your hands. All right. Let's keep it on the phones here. And from the Physicians Advisory Group, want to bring on back onto the show. It's been a little bit. Dr. Felix Cabrera.